What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be playing one of my absolute favorite games, Matchmasters. And let me tell you guys, I have been playing all the different events, pushing trophies, and I wanted to make this video for a long time talking about my 3 favorite boosters to play when trying to climb up the ladder. We've been pushing trophies, guys. We made it to 7,000, 8,000. We're making our way all the way up towards 10,000, and with these 3 boosters you can too. So guys, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into some PvP, some ladder, but before we do so, let's go on over to the shop and get our free daily spin. So you come right here, you always get a free daily spin. You get so many great perks. You get coins, you get stickers, boosters, whatever you want you can get. We've got 10,000 gold right now, which I think is really, really solid. And we actually got 30 minutes of fire, baby. So let's go on back here and jump in right away. You can see the play button on fire. Love that. We're just going to check out exactly what we're going to be playing. Okay, random studio, play on a randomly selected studio, and we get 5 rounds. So once we jump in here, we're going to play with one of my absolute favorite boosters. Okay, that's Foxy Roxy. Where's she at? Foxy Roxy, there she is. And for the perks, I want to go with the Create Lightning. When you click on this, that means that it will put lightning bolts on your board, and if you merge those or hit those with the hammer, which is our other perk, it's going to zap some random points on your board, and you're going to get a bunch of points for it, okay? But let's get our Foxy Roxy ready, and let's get going, okay? First round's on me. I'm looking. I want to try and take advantage of any 4s that you can, but it goes pretty quickly, so let's, I'm actually just going to do this because we're going to get a couple of extra points there. I just wanted to jump in here and mention that Random Studio, there's a bunch of different modes to play with, okay? Depending on where you're at in trophies, there's so many different modes to choose from. So it'd be really good for you guys to get acclimated, to get used to all the different types of game modes that are out there. So we're going to be playing Firework Festival on this one. So what that means is if you end up matching 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row if you're lucky, that include a firework, it's going to send that firework flying and end up hitting other units. I believe it's always in a line, right? It's whatever one they're pointing, so it's going to take out that whole line. So it's really useful to know what game mode. I know it's random, so there's a ton of different ones. Just get used to them, but it's going to be useful to know what game mode you're actually playing. For instance, this one we're doing the firework mode, so always try and be aware of what mode you are doing so you can get the best plays and the most points out of each game mode. Let's jump back in. We got an extra turn right here, which I think is really great. We've actually got another extra turn there. I'm going to hit a hammer there just to get one more extra turn. And I'm just going to do that, switch around. That's going to get us to our booster. I'm going to activate it right here to give me a little bit more time to try and find one extra turn because it's going so quickly. And the last thing I can do is that. Boom, which is going to give us a lightning. What a fantastic start. 75 points right off the bat there. He's going to get a nice little rocket as well. And I think that's all she wrote for the time being. I'm going to look. We got a little bit more time. I'm going to try and see if I see anything great. At the moment, I don't really. I'm just going to start with this. That should get us at least a little closer to a combine out. Again, I don't really see anything fantastic, so I'm just going to do a little switcheroo right there, get a little double. And we're still in the lead, but we've got a long way to go. So we got to make sure that we are prepared for what he might do. All he needs is a little bit of a combo. His booster is always going to make it a little bit scarier, but if he does a couple of combos, we could be in trouble. But remember, we still have our Create a Lightning, so that puts us in a decent spot. We're going to take a little sip of coffee here. And right back into our turn. We're looking. We're always going for a 4, so right there, that's an extra move. You absolutely need to get those as many as possible. I'm just going to go right here just to get the extra here. And that means our next turn, at least, we should be able to get to a... I'm just going to go over here. I don't see anything else. To another Foxy Roxy. And they are... Dude, they are... She, he, whatever. The Fox is so stinking good. That rocket was useless because it was on that side of the map. He's going to hit his hammer right there. I think he might have been able to combine those out, but he doesn't. He's at about half of my score, which is a little bit scary. I see some blues that I can already do. So I'm going to go right off the bat into some blues, which will be a turn for me. It's going to do a couple of rockets. Do I see any 4s in a row? I don't, so I'm just going to hit my activate immediately. And after this, I might as well... Ooh, we're going to do... I don't know. Let's just hit some lightning, see what we can find. And, oof, we got so many options here, guys. I guess we'll just do that. It'll hit a bunch of stuff. It'll also get all those extra stars. So on our last turn, we're going to be able to get one more booster, which should really put this out of reach for our opponent. This should really just push us further past and give him no chance in winning. But we'll have to see. He did a little shuffle right there. He's got a couple rockets that he could combine, perhaps, or the arrows. He's got a couple of different things that he could do, but I don't think anything he's going to do is going to be worth 100. And here we go, last turn. So remember, we have one turn, but he also has an extra turn after. I'm going to do this first, even though it's stars, which don't really help us because we already have a full booster, but I'm going to activate this right off the bat. It gave us an extra turn. It gave us a bunch of points. There's no reason not to do that. Take a sip of coffee because we got so much time. I'll just do that. That should be a great quote-unquote first turn, and we've got a little bit more that we can do. I see some red. I think the best option would be just to combine out some red to ensure that he won't be able to get his booster. Really try and take every little chance that he possibly could have away from him. 245 to 57. This is a slaughter, my guys. Oh my goodness. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite booster? I absolutely love Foxy Roxy. Honestly, I think Foxy Roxy is my favorite booster. She's so good. You can see the spray paint comes out, gets a bunch of lines of 4s. You get so many points. You get extra turns. You get so many different things. Win by a landslide, which means we get 50 trophies, 50 eggs on fire, 5... The multiplier comes into effect. Holy smokes, you absolutely love to see it. And we've got a new achievement, which is Fireworks Festival Master. Absolutely love that, guys. Ooh, and we can invite our friends. That's one. Oh, we'll collect. Just wanted to jump in here one more time to talk a little bit more about the Friends Fiesta. Guys, if you haven't heard, Friends Fiesta, what that does, it connects you to your friends. It invites people in to play the game, friends that you're with, family, whatever. People you don't know, I don't know how that would work. But it's a really, really good way, and maybe the best way, of actually collecting rewards. So the first friend that you invite, you're going to get a new booster. Second friend you get gold. Third, fourth. Every time you invite friends and get more people to play with you, which who doesn't want to play with more friends, the better rewards you're going to get. So hop on over there. It's not just a way to connect your friends, but it's also another way to progress your account in the best way possible. Go check it out if you haven't already. Let's collect some stuff here, guys, which is some more perks, which you can always use more of. Let's jump into one more game and see if we can continue our barrage on the ladder. Back into another game here, fellas. We got to go over and complete some of our sticker books. You guys see this? We already did this album, guys. We got all the stickers collected. You absolutely love that. Boost up, baby, complete. Now we're into Tiny Masters. So we've got our new sticker. We're going to drag it in. Where is he? There he is. Little extra match game in the mix. You absolutely love to see it. So we're going to jump right back into another game here, guys. We're going to be using my man Magneto. I absolutely love him. I think we're going to stick with the same perks for right now. We're still trying to climb that ladder, so we're going to have a little bit of a random studio, but it's going to be 5 rounds. You guys know the deal. Let's jump in and see how we do. Opponent found. Fur. What up, Fur? Let's go. Who's going first? Oh, so we got the extra tiles here. Okay. So hot color changes after being matched. 4. Okay, so we have a turn to see him do stuff. He already found an extra turn. You can tell this guy is already at least slightly better than our last opponent. So things got switched around right there. Do I see any 4s? That's what I always want to see first. If I don't see any 4s, then I'm going to go for some blue. Okay, we got a little blue right there. I guess we're going to do another blue right there. So that's 2 turns. He's hitting me with the emojis, emotocons. I'm okay with it. We didn't have a ton of plays right there, but at least we got 6 out of 7 for Magneto. I think that's really solid. He's only got the firework guy. I'm going to take my Magneto over that every single time. And okay, so we can absolutely do some blue stars right away. We'll just do that. Okay, he's hitting me with the guy again. I take my time. I like taking my time. That's how I live my life. That's how I play Matchmasters as well. So, okay. We got some blue. We got some different stuff. I'm going to just hit the lightning bolt there because I don't have a ton of turns, ton of things to do. That's going to give us a nice little explosion. I'm going to activate again just to see if I can find one more turn before my time runs out, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little match right there. Little extra move. I don't have any time. Okay, we did run out of time right there, but I thought that was a pretty good round for us, to say the least. We used our hammer. We got some extra turns. He's using his hammer as well on the lightning. Definitely not a bad play, but this guy, like I said, he's here to play. Okay, we're only up by 20. He's got another 2 turns. He's rocking his booster as much as he can. He's here to play, fellas. I'm going to hit my lightning right as my turn comes here, unless I see a 4, which I do not. So I'm going to hit my lightning here just to see what kind of stuff we can get. I'm going to do this, which will trigger some of our lightnings, and maybe, I was going to say maybe would even all the way trigger our booster. This should do a purple and a blue right there. I think that was a very valuable play, although it ended our turn. It got us to our booster, and it got us the extra points from the studio game mode, okay? So he's doing his shuffle right there. I'll take my perks over his any day of the week. He does have one more turn, and he is hanging in there, to say the least. He is absolutely hanging in there. Didn't have a ton of plays to make right there. I'm going to go right into my booster. Magneto, let's go, boy. Moving everybody around. Look at all the extra points that we got. I'm trying to see if there's a really good play to make. At the moment, I don't really see one. I could do this, which almost gets us the orange. Oh, it does. Okay, we got the bomb right there, which is really fantastic. So at least we got a little extra. That's what I was trying to do, not only with the booster, but also with, or not trying to only get the blue stars, but also activate those bombs. This is his last turn, so he needs to get, 40, 100, something like that, points right in this turn in order to get there. And if he can't, that's going to be it. He's activating, so he's making this a ball game, fellas. He's got a lot of work to do. An extra move right there, 29. He's got one more turn still, and he's up at 238. So all we have to do is do a little swipe of the blue, which is going to activate our booster. We got 241. He's hitting the white flag. That is what you do when dealing with, I don't want to say BMers necessarily, but he was, to say the least. We got one more turn. Do we have any 4 that we could do? I don't see any 4s. So I'll just do this right here, which we did get a full booster back. You could have used it. Didn't matter. Ended up winning either way. Absolutely love to see it. That's 2 boosters down. We've got one more that I want to show off, which is Bronco Boogie, to finish out our 3 favorite boosters. And let's see what we can do. And let's talk about him, because he's a little bit of a different and unique booster than others. And as soon as we're able to show him off, I'll get all up into it. And this is a perfect start. So first off, with these rules, funky tiles, matching funky tiles also explodes their neighbors. So you want to make that anytime you can get them within that cross. I would definitely recommend doing so. That was one move that I think was pretty solid. I'm just looking for one more Item, and I'll do that. Okay, one little, we had like no time left to do anything, but we did squeeze that move in right there, which is red also, which remember, he's trying to build red 2 to get to his booster, so I think that was really, really great that we were able to sneak that in. And for our next move, I think I'm going right for the Create a Lightning. It's really good to do that early on in your time, as well as, let's see what he does. Oh, he's going to hit that one. Okay, not too shabby right there, but early on in your time, so you have as much time as possible to utilize that. But let's look. That looks like there's a lot of stuff going on over there. Unfortunately, I don't think I can use it. I'm just going to hit one right here, see what we can find, and okay, that's really interesting. Shoot, I'm just going to do that. Oh, that should hit everybody. Okay, that's got a 6 out of 7, and I'm going to just hit the lightning here because I'm running out of time anyway, and let's hit our man Bronco. Okay, we're going to hit our Bronco right there, activate, and when he comes down with those disco balls, we're going to get 3 different disco balls, and we can hit whatever we want. So I'm going to go right there to start. I'm also going to hit green right here. I'm still running out of time. That's also going to hit the lightning, which is really, really great. We got a bunch of stars right there, and I'm actually going to do this one last time also. And anything else I could do? Oh, I ran out of time. I've got an orange bomb that I could have hit right there, which would have been absolutely beautiful. I'm sure he sees it. If he doesn't, that would be an yeah, you got an extra move right there. That'd be a miracle. Okay, he can't use it anymore. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He has an orange that he can use a bomb and a directional. He doesn't see it? Okay, he sees it. But we're still up in the lead here. We have used both of our perks, but I think we're in a pretty solid spot. And let's just make sure we figure out what we want to do. So first things first, I'm just going to do that. And, man, it's kind of tough. We can just do this. Not the best move in the world, but at least it got us to 6 out of 7. So we're pretty close to using our Bronco Boogie once again. And we are up about double his score, but we're only halfway through this game. So we've got a long way to go, and he just got a massive score right there without using any of his turns, but we still have only 1 star to go to get to our next Bronco Boogie, and that gets a ton of points. Okay, put my coffee down. I gotta go, 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 go. Let's just start with this. That should hit. Oh, it didn't. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that because that didn't actually hit any blue stars, and we're only up a little bit. I'm gonna go right here. That actually should get a double, and that's going to be my turn. We didn't get a ton, but at least we have a Bronco Boogie that we can use on our last turn. This is going to be a really, really close game. And remember, we moved first, so that means that he's going to get the very last move to see who's actually going to come out on top at the end of this. He's now in the lead. He's got 2 more turns this round, and then I got another 2 turns after this round. That's a pretty mediocre move. Not that I had anything better in mind, but this is going to be really, really close. Okay, that was kind of best case for us. Let's hit our Bronco Boogie right away. And one of the nice things about him is you might even be able to get all the way up to another booster if possible. We're going to start right there with yellow. We're going to get in a little explosion. I'm going to hit this purple right here because it's going to hit that lightning as well. Okay, and let's not go for any... let's go orange because I want to get as many blues as possible, and right there, that's exactly why. So, okay, we've got 195. I need to find a move pronto. That's going to be our move right there. I'm not going to be able to get to another Bronco Boogie, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to hit that, and that's our score, 200. So he's got 2 moves to get about 50 points. I don't think he'll be able to get to his booster. He got a ton of points right there, 75. He's got to get another 30-ish points in order to win this round. He's got a yellow that would hit a bunch of points, but I don't know if it's enough. It would. He's got a yellow that he could hit. Oh, okay. He's got a shuffle. He doesn't have a green he can hit anymore. He's trying. He's got just a couple of seconds. 3 points at the tail end, and that is a victory. Another win in the books. Another 53 cups, fellas. 53 trophies. Were on fire, so that means we get double 106 trophies. And holy smokes, let's make sure we collect all the rewards we can. Let's hop on over here to collect. absolutely love that. Anything else that we can do here? Oh, we've got stickers. Let's keep on showing off stickers. Area 51. Drag our boy in. We're actually working on 2 different books right now, Tiny Masters as well as Area 51. And I will absolutely take it. Guys, let me know in the comments what your favorite boosters are. Those are my 3 favorite boosters. Those are the ones that really helped me progress up the ladder. But that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.